Alright, so this is the quick pull guide for the Sepulcher of the first ones for HALONDRUS. I'm making these guides for people who want to go into the raid and learn from themselves, but at the same time, when I have an idea of what they're gonna encounter in it. So I'm making these 1 to 2 minute guides with the main gist of the fight and then the POV of the battle ahead. So here's the guide. Alright, so the main gist about this fight is it's about modes that are all around the boss. What we did is just spread around the boss or manage something like north and south or some of that nature and make sure that none of the modes get to the boss. It's like gonna appear and you have to just keep on bumping them back. They do not disappear, they just do a little bit of damage every time you touch them, so you just gotta keep bumping them back and make sure they don't get to the boss. Of course, there's a lot of things that are gonna impede you from doing this. The taunt for this boss is called Light Shatter. You as a tank, you don't want to move around too much. Sometimes you try to get the modes and you get your teammates off. Just don't move when Light Shatter comes. After that, you're gonna taunt. There's gonna be something called Seismic Tremor, which is brown vortex on the ground. Just dodge them, but that's gonna indicate where these modes are gonna appear. There's something called Earthbreaker missiles, which is a ring around you. You have to spread, let the missile come. You have to take the missile and then move away from the circle, otherwise you're gonna take extra damage. After some time, something's gonna happen called Reclamation Form, which is when the boss is gonna get a shield around them and it's gonna do a lot of raid damage. So at this point you have to burn the boss, do as much DPS as possible, but at the same time help your healers, because there's all this raid damage going on. So help your healers, pop a defensive, off heal, whatever you have to do, and you have to break the shield. So at the same time you have to do a lot of damage. At 80% there's gonna be a transition where the boss is gonna start moving. Ideally you want to move ahead of the boss. The earth missiles are gonna still happen, so try to move ahead, but at the same time spread a little bit. You got to do this in the on the move. There's gonna be a tank mechanic which did not appear on DBM. I didn't see it, so if you see your other tank getting down, just don't, just communicate with your tank. There are gonna be these orbs. You do not want to be on the sides of the orb, because if you're on the side of the orb and the orb explodes, you're gonna get a pushback and you're gonna be thrown off the ledge. So always be either behind or ahead of the orb, not on the orb as well, because this is gonna damage you as well. And you have to get past the gate, otherwise the gate is gonna crush you. Pretty much after that, it's just rinse and repeat. Just take off the modes, just keep pumping the modes, try to do your best, as much damage as you can during the transitions, doing everything. Try to do as much damage as you can. That's the fight. If you found this guide useful, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll be talking everything about MMOs, from lore, guides, PvP, and so on and so forth. Thank you for watching, and maybe I'll see you in the next one.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Defensive. Defensive. Taunt boss. Defensive. Defensive. Spread. Defensive. Taunt boss. Defensive. Defensive. Attack shield.
Big damage, but help your healers. Spread a little bit, try to spread as much as you can, because this takes a lot of damage. Yeah. I'm gonna taunt him. But don't get in that circle, don't get in that circle.
Spread.
Get him. Do not stay with the tank, do not stay with the tanks. Mainly just around.
Defensive. Spread. Defensive. Defensive. Taunt boss. Defensive. Defensive. Spread. Defensive. Defensive. Taunt boss.
Got him.
Defensive. Attack.
Big DPS, help you heal us.
Defensive. Spread.
Try it.
Spread.
Got taunt him. Gonna bop demon.
Spread.
Gonna taunt right after this. Yeah, nobody goes right behind. Go. I'm gonna need.
Spread.
Okay. Use your defensives. Gonna go to the right of Seer.
Defensive. Spread. Dos. Defensive. 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 Spread. Dos.
Got it.
Defensive. Defensive. Defensive.
Sure.
Taunt boss.
I got him.
Defensive. 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 Spread. Defensive. Defensive.
8%, start pumping. Pumping.
Defensive. Defensive. Defensive.
Got on them.
Defensive. Spread.
Come on, pump, 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 pump. Pump.
Use the ciphers you carry at the translocator to build an arc across this chasm.
Everblade to me! We march to save the king!
You're coming. It's ridiculous how accurate to however many people you have on the raid.